Beef, a food that seems simple on the surface, but is actually the result of a complex and highly sophisticated production chain. From greasy burgers at American fast food joints to perfectly cooked, medium-rare steaks in upscale European restaurants, beef is a global staple. Yet few realize the massive industrial system behind every cut of meat, a system powered by cutting-edge machinery, strict hygiene standards, and relentless efficiency. At the heart of this global beef production race stand two giants, the United States and Australia. Both are major players in the meat industry, but each has carved out its own unique path and production philosophy. So, which country does it better? Join us as we explore both systems and stay with us until the end to find out the answer. United States' massive scale and unmatched speed. As the world's largest economy, the United States also leads in beef production and consumption. Each year, tens of millions of cattle are slaughtered, processed, and distributed both domestically and internationally. Factories like Tyson Foods and JBS USA operate like enormous machines, running nearly 24/7 to handle thousands of cattle daily. On average, a single facility can process between 6,000 to 7,000 head of cattle every day. From the moment a cow enters the slaughter area to when the beef is vacuum sealed and ready for shipment, the entire process takes less than an hour. This incredible efficiency is made possible by cutting-edge technology. Stunning with bolt guns, carcass splitting using industrial saws, mechanical hide removal, and rapid chilling to preserve freshness. But what truly sets the U.S. apart is its high level of automation. Advanced sensors, AI-powered cameras, and computer systems evaluate the marbling, color, and overall quality of each cut, all with minimal human involvement. Even packaging and labeling are mostly handled by machines, making the American beef industry one of the most technologically advanced in the world. Australia, precision, purity, and full traceability. In contrast, Australia, a country with a population comparable to a single U.S. state, has emerged as one of the world's top beef exporters. While its production volume may not match America's, Australia has chosen a different path, prioritizing quality, cleanliness, and natural origins. Australian cattle are mostly raised on vast open pastures, free from growth hormones and antibiotics. This natural approach directly influences how cattle are slaughtered and processed, following a set of rigorous and unique standards. Processing plants like Tays and JBS Australia typically handle only a few hundred to 1,000 head of cattle per day. But what they may lack in scale, they make up for in precision and control. Every individual animal can be tracked, from the farm where it was raised and what it was fed, all the way to the supermarket shelf where it's sold. Hide removal, for example, is often done using a combination of machines and skilled human labor to prevent tearing, since hides are highly valuable for export. Tools and equipment are sterilized with 82 degrees Celsius hot water after every use, a level of sanitation rarely seen outside of Australia. This attention to detail has helped Australia build a reputation for delivering some of the cleanest, safest, and most traceable beef in the world. Speed versus cleanliness. Who does it better? When it comes to processing speed, the US clearly dominates. No other country comes close to the sheer volume and rapid pace of American beef plants. However, this speed comes with trade-offs. Despite strict oversight from the USDA and routine microbial testing, cross-contamination can still occur. The reason? High-speed operations often leave less time for proper sanitation between batches. Some studies suggest that 3 to 4% of carcasses may still carry bacteria like E. coli or salmonella, even after being treated with lactic acid sprays or hot water washes. Australia, on the other hand, maintains a much lower contamination rate, typically under 1%. Their plants don't just test by the shift. In many cases, they conduct hourly microbial checks, allowing for rapid detection and containment of any issues. Thanks to this meticulous approach, Australian beef consistently meets the toughest food safety standards, gaining access to high-barrier markets such as the European Union, Japan, and the Middle East. A matter of taste and farming philosophy. One of the most fundamental differences between the US and Australia lies in how their cattle are fed, and that directly affects the flavor and texture of the beef. In the United States, cattle are typically grain-finished, especially with corn, during the final months before slaughter. This feeding method increases intramuscular fat, or marbling, which results in tender, juicy, and richly flavored meat. It's the classic taste Americans love, bold, buttery, and melt in your mouth. U.S. beef is graded as USDA Prime, Choice, or Select, depending on the level of marbling. In contrast, Australian cattle are primarily grass-fed, living outdoors on natural pastures, often raised under organic or free-range systems. This gives the meat a firmer texture, deeper red color, and a leaner profile. But with a flavor that's earthy, clean, and closer to what many consider real beef. For discerning consumers in places like Europe and Japan, this natural profile is highly appealing. With no growth hormones, no industrial feed, and a strong focus on animal welfare, Australian beef is seen as the healthier, more authentic choice. Branding and strategy, 2 paths, 2 success stories. Australia has skillfully built a global reputation around the concept of beef from nature. While it may not boast the same level of automation or massive output as the US, Australia's strength lies in its clean, transparent, and highly trusted production system. Meanwhile, the United States stands as the blueprint for large-scale industrial meat production, where technology, automation, and speed are the driving forces. Its focus is on meeting the demands of a vast domestic and global market with unmatched efficiency. Each country has taken a very different approach, but both have achieved success, one by emphasizing natural quality, the other by mastering industrial scale. So what is your pick? If you're a country that needs a fast, large-scale, and stable meat supply, the US system is likely the best fit. But if your priority is premium quality, strict hygiene, and full traceability, then Australia clearly stands out. Each system reflects a different production philosophy. And after diving deep into 2 of the world's most advanced beef processing facilities, which one do you lean toward? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Farm to Factory for more incredible journeys. From pasture to plate, from technology to the philosophy behind every cut of meat.